What's up, everybody? This is Elvira Vash here playing another game of Fallout New Vegas. When we left off, we were shooting off these glass Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles, and for some reason I'm missing. There we go. Well, whatever. So let's go ahead and go back inside the saloon and go talk to what's her name so we can get this these quests started.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon,
Something's going on.
I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Damn.
What the hell is your... What do you want?
What was that you said about Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. It'd serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
This area is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
Oh.
Robbed
Oh,
some
snap.
people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
What's been going on in the rest of the wasteland?
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
Do you know anything about Hoover Dam?
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
What do you know about the Legion?
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
Makes sense. Tell me about the NCR.
New California Republic. Nothing new about it, just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
True. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go talk to
Hello.
Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
That makes
There was
sense.
a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Never mind, I want to talk about something else. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a...
Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but there'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Okay, goodbye. Let's go ahead and knock this radio out real quick. Nope, can't do it. Damn. Alright. Let's go talk to Ringo. So, this is going to be one of my shorter videos due to the fact that I do have to work today. But don't worry, I'll be on later tonight, and there will be a stream going on tonight as well. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Though it will be late, so if you live on the East Coast, it'll be an hour late, so I get home at 10 o'clock, or around 10 o'clock. I'll be 11 o'clock your time, and I'll start playing. So, hopefully.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not the enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Let's see. What are you gonna do about the powder games?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now,
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
I'm collecting these Sunset Sarsaparillas because when I start drinking them, what's going to happen is I'll get all these star bottle caps. And the bottle caps are for the Sunset Sarsaparilla weapon, which isn't really that powerful, but it's always good to have. Oh. Prospectus Saloon. It's kind of cool.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm gonna help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could buy. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us.
Alright,
I'll be waiting.
let's go ahead and enlist people's help, shall we?
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me take down the powder ganger. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I... Well, everyone does own a gun.
Alright. Go ahead and talk to the guy at the store. Oh, Easy Pete was right there. I feel stupid.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I heard you've got dynamite that would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it.
I'm familiar with the care of handling of explosive dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up.
Alright,
Keep your...
so that's Easy Pete down. I'm gonna skip that. I'm on a timeline, so I'm trying to like get this stuff done before the final battle.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching. I've got plenty of if you're hurt.
I need supplies about the powder
Now
gangers.
just hold on. I never...
Let them take over the town. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's... And, I'll...
What you got for sale? And so this is what I'm talking about right here. See, plasma pistol and laser pistol, the GR. And then if you go to miscellaneous, you'll have like stuff like, where is it? So like large pistol, combat sight, laser, plasma. Basically just stuff. Oh, I leveled up.
Take it easy now.
Let's go ahead and start working our lockpick. Turn these all to 20s. There's a reason why I did that. So as you level up your intelligence, you get more skill points to do stuff. So that's why I'm doing that, so I can get more skill points. Alright, all I gotta do is talk to Doc Mitchell and then talk to Ringo, and then we got this going. There he is.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again, so...
The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg and my supply.
Alright. Go ahead and talk to Ringo. Now, what's really cool is when you get the scope and stuff for this gun, it's actually not that bad.
So what's going on? Did Sonny... Well, I guess that means we're ready to go.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. At least 6. Oh, easy. I'll be set.
So I already have a bunch of dynamite, but that added a little bit more. So when I actually saw them, because I really don't like using grenades and stuff in this game, explosives in general, except for the mercenaries grenade rifle, because this makes it a little bit easier to fight. Made it a lot easier to do. Yep, I know what VATS is. You establish a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether the reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody, and people associated with the group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different kinds of actions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your reputation with any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depends on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Though you initially start out with a neutral reputation with any given faction, your fame and infamy will eventually push your reputation in different directions. You can see all of your current reputations under the general section of your Pip-Boy. Alright.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are tech...
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson...
Go ahead and start collecting a couple of these, and then we'll head to the town, or we'll head over to the thing. No, Joe Cobb's got stuff, yep. And here's something I didn't learn until way after I played Fallout that I wish I knew about. So whenever you have two of the same weapons, what you can do, you go on here, go to weapons, you find the weapon that you want, single shotgun, and you can repair it. And it'll repair it a little bit higher, which I didn't know about. So, but let's go ahead and, it's so cool. Let's go ahead and head out to town. My alarm's about to go off anyway. There's supposed to be something cool around here. But like I said, when you take the Wild Wasteland perk, you get some pretty cool stuff that you get to see. Oh, that's not it over there. Oh, there it is. If anybody gets the reference, put it in the comments below. Head to the end of the road, then we'll save the game, and that'll be it. Prim over there. New Vegas is that way. Rebuild the character because there's something I want to do. Alright. Well. Crap. Forgot. We don't need. I don't like explosives, so lockpick is where I want to go. Speech can stay. That'll make me level up again. Yep. Alright. Lockpick's at 30 now. Science at 20. Sneak, speech. Turn that to 35. Take this to 25. There. Intense training. Intelligence. Alright, well, that's the end of the video right here. Like I said, let's go ahead and look at this real quick. Next place we're heading for is Prim. Gene is straight, but I think that's that. Gene's skydiving. Vegas is that way, but we can't go that way. That's a bad place to go. So we'll go ahead and head to Prim. And so shall it begins. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Hope you liked it. Good night, good evening, and goodbye, gentlemen and gentle ladies. Hey guys, it's me, Elfira Vash. Just want to let y'all know that I appreciate you guys for subscribing, liking, viewing the video, and hopefully enjoy it. If you guys can share it, please, to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm going to put links to my Facebook, and hopefully I'll have an Instagram and stuff, and a Twitter down there as well, eventually. And you guys can add, subscribe, and like the pages if you'd like. I'll have an outro video and I will have an intro eventually. I'm still working on my editing skills. They're not the best, but I'm learning as I go. So hopefully you guys enjoy. I hope you guys appreciate it, and I hope everything goes well. So thank you all for watching. Have a good morning, good evening, and good night, gentlemen and gentle ladies.